Hello and welcome to another recipe with Grandma's Cooking. Now it's very chilly outside, so I thought it might be nice to make a real winter warmer dish. Today we're making hare stew. Now for those of you that don't know, a hare is very much like a rabbit, although perhaps it might be larger in size. Now with this dish you're welcome to use either hare or rabbit. I found it difficult to find hare, so you might be better off sourcing a rabbit from your local butcher's shop. This recipe is very easy and I think you'll find it very manageable at home in your own kitchens. Alrighty, let's get started. Here we have our meat. Now my friendly butcher was kind enough to cut up my hare for me. So as you can see, we have pieces of meat about yay big and quite a few of them. So the way that I've prepared the meat is I've added 2 cups of vinegar and lightly rubbed the vinegar over the meat, then added water to cover. I've soaked my meat for a minimum of 2 hours. Now you can soak overnight if you have the time, but 2 hours minimum. This dish uses a lot of onion. I am using small pickling onions and it's so easy. All you need to do is peel the onion and add it to the pot later during the cooking process. Same deal with the garlic, a lot of garlic. This is a whole head of garlic and all you need to do is peel, and I've chosen to flatten each piece of garlic with a knife just to create some incisions to help the flavour come out during the cooking process. And speaking of flavour, rosemary and bay leaves again added to the pot. It's so easy, everything's added all at once. Now this is a stew, so we do need to make a tomato salsa. Now, you can do one of 2 things. You can either puree about 600 grams of fresh tomato, or you can use 1 to 2 teaspoons of tomato paste, mix with water and add to your pot. So all I've done is drain the water and pat dry each piece. So now what we need to do is add the oil to our pan and begin browning each piece of meat. We now have our browned meat in our pot. So we spoke earlier about the onion, garlic, rosemary and bay leaves. You can add all that in with the addition of our tomato paste and cold water to cover. You'll need to cook this dish for somewhere between 1 and 2 hours, but first I'd recommend leaving the pot to boil and then reducing down to a simmer. Now you'll know when the dish is cooked because you'll see the meat literally falling off the bone. After 2 long hours of slow cooking, our hare stew is finally done. As you can see, the onions are lovely and soft and they're giving off a beautiful sweet aroma, and the meat is almost falling off the bone. So my mouth is watering and I need to sit down and enjoy my lunch. Thank you for watching and we'll see you next time.